The controversy in the Seattle suburbs with potential nationwide impact. A high school football coach hoping his post-game prayers will score a victory before the U.S. Supreme Court next month. ABC's Devin Dwyer has the story.
Lord, I'd like to lift up these guys for coming out here today.
A prayer at the 50-yard line in full view of a public school community.
It was my covenant between me and God that after every game, win or lose, I'm going to do it right there in the field of battle.
For years, Bremerton assistant football coach Joe Kennedy took a knee in quiet prayer with little notice. But over time, a private act grew into a public spectacle. The school district telling Kennedy in 2015 that separation of church and state meant he could no longer pray with players and keep his job.
They just said, if anybody could see you anywhere here, it was over.
The coach's public show of faith is now a major case before the U.S. Supreme Court, pitting freedom to exercise religion against freedom from religion in public schools. A ruling for Kennedy could expand the ability of public school employees nationwide to practice their faiths openly around students.
This is a right for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're this religion or that religion or have no faith whatsoever. Everybody has the same rights in America.
The school district says Kennedy's prayers violated constitutionally required directives, that he refrained from engaging in overt public religious displays on the football field while on duty. Some Bremerton parents, like Paul Peterson, whose son Aaron played for Coach Kennedy in 2010, complained the prayer was not private, but pressuring.
The coach is a leader. The coach is a mentor. If he goes to the 50-yard line, he has a message that he wants to deliver. And so the players would follow.
What's the harm?
The harm is to those who are the minority students, the minority faiths, the students of no faith. That's where the harm comes, that they are being pressured into doing something that they don't fundamentally agree with.
Kennedy insists there was no coercion, though scenes like these show his post-game prayers became much more than solitary acts of faith.
He's not on the field coaching anybody. He's not telling what play to run in the next game or anything like that. There's no instruction taking place.
So the students aren't held captive, but the district says he's still on duty.
School districts don't own every word that comes out of your mouth, nor any religious expression that you choose to make in your private time or even when you're on school grounds.
A federal appeals court called that argument a deceitful narrative, saying Kennedy's audible prayers surrounded by students were unlawful religious speech by a school official.
This is not sort of a private, solitary prayer.
Is any public display of prayer by a teacher, by a coach, inherently coercive?
Look, if this were a case about a coach who in fact wanted to pray privately in a solitary manner, we wouldn't be here. You don't leave that behind when you go teach or coach at a public school. But what you do leave behind is your ability to engage students who are very impressionable, who are required to attend public school.
Kennedy's case has been backed by star NFL quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins and Nick Foles, who have told the justices in court documents the power of prayer promotes good sportsmanship. On the other side, parents like Peterson say a coach's good intentions can't be an excuse.
When the teacher or the coach is standing up and leading the children, I think you cross the line into an indoctrination.
The case could impact public school playing fields nationwide and could decide whether Kennedy can coach again and take a knee in prayer for his Bremerton Knights.
What message will it send at the end of the day if the court upholds your prayer?
Nobody should have to be fired or worried about their job if they show any signs of faith.
For ABC News, I'm Devin Dwyer in Bremerton, Washington.
And we thank Devin for that report.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.